Good evening, everybody, and happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. QC2P here. Welcome to my channel. New thing we are trying starting tonight. Corvette races. First installment of these races. We will be using the 2001 C5 Z06 Corvette. Currently available in the used car dealership for 50 some thousand credits, I think 56 or something like that. Between 50 and 60,000 credits anyways. It's not a very expensive car, but it's a very, very fun car to drive. So it's going to be an open lobby. I announced it on all the Discord channels that I could, so hopefully we'll get some people to join. So we're gonna do two races. So the first one is going to be Trial Mountain. We're gonna do 20 laps around the Trial Mountain. We're gonna do a 5-minute quali, which will likely be 1 out lap and 1 or 2 quick laps. And after that, we will be doing 22 laps at Watkins Glen after this race. So, yeah. So hopefully, I hope that I made it a public lobby. No, I can't see if it's a public lobby or not. Pretty sure it's a public lobby, so everybody is welcome to join. Hopefully we get some people. Would be sad to have taken all this time to prepare these races and not be able to do them. And we have Ramboy here. Good evening, Ramboy. Good to see you, my friend. I just want to see here. Well, hopefully it works. I had high hopes for these lobbies. Had been discussed, and people looked or made it look like they were interested and excited about these races. So yeah. So while we have some time and we're waiting for people to join, just a reminder that I will be holding my next community race on Saturday, July 25th, 2026, 10 a.m. Eastern start time. We will be driving the new Group 1 hypercars. So we do have a full grid right now. We even have one person on on the waiting list. I do have to start making the list, not the lists, but the teams. So the teams will be split into equal teams based on driver ratings. So that's how we're going to split the teams. So that's going to be a 3-hour race. There's going to be some rain in there. Tires and fuel will be at 1x. And there's 3 mandatory pit stops, and all tires have to be used. So definitely looking forward to this race. It should be a good one. LG, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Hopefully we get a few people in the lobby with us tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be a one-on-one challenge for 20 some laps. Not that I have anything against that, but it would be fun to have a few more people, obviously. So it's very quiet right now. We have 5 people watching. If you're interested in doing these races, very, very simple. So here's the setup for tonight's races. We're going to be doing 20 laps of Trial Mountain to start. There's no weather here. It's just sunny 8, humid, sunny, and cloudy. We're in the afternoon. It's going to be a rolling start. BOP is on, just in case anybody would have made any changes to their cars. But the cars should remain stock. Oh, the tire wear is not proper. Hold on. I have to change the tire wear because from the testing I did last night, I did change a few settings, but apparently it looks like the tire wear didn't change. So tire wear is going to be ×8. We're going to save this. We're going to save this. No pit stops required, but soft and medium tires are required, so everybody will have to do at least 1 pit stop. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm going to change this. So I did do some practice yesterday to get proper settings for these races. So we're gonna do a little bit of practice here. Just like the C4, once you get the hang of it, it's a pretty fun car to drive. Alright, we have a couple more that joined in. Ramboy is in. Oh, Devil Dog has left the room. This car does have a lot of power. It almost feels, aside from the fact that it's on sports tires, it almost feels like it almost feels like a Group 3 car. But obviously, it doesn't brake. It doesn't brake like a proper Group 3 car, so be a lot earlier on the brakes. But even just on sports tires, it does have very good grip. Doing laps in 2:06, I think, last night over here. Over these first 3 corners. Just a little too much here. Dean A, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Welcome to the Lobster Lobster Crew. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. And you're more than welcome and join the races if you want to. Hey, 9 Volt, no, you're not late, buddy. We haven't started. Did you get your PS5 back? You still have time to join. We didn't start the races yet, so you can definitely join if you want to. I'm just doing some practice until we get a few more people to join. Airsoft Enjoyer. Oh, just realized something. Yeah, Airsoft, if you want to join. If you don't have it, 9 Volt, it's available right now in the used car dealership, so you can go get it. Room ID is S3Z4, no, S3I Z4K. There you go. Humble Tracker, good evening.
Let's get ready to humble.
Oh, that's not the proper thing here. Here you go, Airsoft. Humble Tracker! Thank you for the 1 month, and thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate the support as always, my friend. Thank you so much. So much as always. I've already given out my gifted memberships for the month, so we'll have to do that again next month. Right, so here we go. Hopefully we get a few more people to join. 0 Point has joined us. Right, so anybody wants to join? We have 7 people watching. This is an open lobby, so anybody can join the Corvette races. We're going to do 2 races tonight. We're going to do 20 laps here at Trial Mountain, and then we're going to move over to Watkins Glen and do 22 laps. So it should be about 45 minutes per race, and we're going to do a 5-minute quali. So all in all, we should be done within 2 hours once we start the first quali session. Yeah, no problem, 9 Volt. And like I said, if you don't have it, it's available in the used car dealership right now, so you can go get a fresh new one, and you can join us very easily with a brand new one. Let's see how our racers are doing tonight. We have LG with a 205.165 so far in practice. Ramboy, which is usually a pretty quick driver as well. It's stay long. Wanted to offer some. Don't know and say hello. Still alive. Have guests and having late dinner. No problem, Hubble Tracker. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support as always. And we have 0 Point and the white and yellow Corvette and myself. Base PP level so I can make sure I have no upgrades. Good question. So PP is 596.91. Yep, would be the base PP for the car. You just have to make sure you have all the sports tires. Well, not all the sports tires, but sports softs and sports mediums. Ooh, 204.7 for LG. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. Alright. Well, thank you for being there, everybody. If you want to join, we have 7 people watching and we have 4 people in the lobby. If you want to join, you are more than welcome. This is just fun races that we're going to do on Mondays. Trying out all the Corvettes in the game. So if you're missing some of the Corvettes, get them all while you can, including the ones that pop up in the Legends dealership every once in a while. So up until yesterday, there was the C1 Corvette that was available in there. We're going to use that one, and that one was not too expensive. It was 110,000 credits. Yeah, no problem, 9 Volt. We're just waiting for you. As soon as you're going to be in the lobby, we're going to launch the quali for the first race. And yeah, so yeah, the C1 was in the Legends dealership up until yesterday for 110,000 credits. So the cars are definitely quite cheap to acquire. So yeah, 9 Volt, they're hard to find without a white body. A lot of them have a white body. Just keep it. I didn't even put a livery on mine. I just kept it stock. I just kept it black. I had a yellow one, but I had done some mods to it, so I just bought a brand new black one yesterday. Well, it wasn't black. It was red in the dealership, and I made it black. So, right. So, once 9 Volt joins us, we'll be able to start. 9 people watching. Thank you so much. If you're wondering what we're doing, we are going to do some Corvette racing tonight. Oh, we have 2 more people joining. All right, so 9 Volt is in. We have Dale, new guy coming in. So we're doing Corvette races on Mondays now. So it's open lobby. We're just going to do Monday night races. 2 races that we're going to do on Mondays that are about 45 minutes each, plus 5-minute quali and a little bit of practice just to get acquainted with the car and the track. So we're going to do that on Mondays, and every Monday we're going to switch to a different Corvette. So I'm going to try and see and go through the list of the Corvettes that come up in the used car dealership, because they're usually pretty cheap to acquire from there. There's actually 2 that are available right now. The Z06 that we're using tonight And there's another one, which is... give me a second here. Which one is... there's the Z06 available right now, and the 2009 ZR1 C6 that's also available. So that is it. All right, Dale, you gotta jump in your car. Oh, Ramboy has left the room. Ramboy, you coming back, buddy? We were just about to start. I was just checking with Dale if he has the... Ramboy, we lost you. Are you coming back, buddy? Hopefully you're coming back. 6 of us would be at least a decent number. Maybe his internet crashed or something. Ramboy, if you're in the YouTube chat, let me know what's up, my friend. As soon as I get a heads up from you and you tell me if you're in or not, I will launch the quali session for this race. We're already at 9 likes for the stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. Oh, I figured, Ramboy. If you're good to come back. Okay. Oh, you're on your phone now. Okay. Well, I can do the quali session in worst case scenario. If you can fix it before we start the race, I'll just add... You can come back in and I'll place you at the back of the pack. How's that? German Kiwi, how are you, my friend? Kiwi, you should join in on these races. We need more people. Come on in, grab your Corvette and jump in the lobby, my friend. We can definitely use one more person, Kiwi, if you want to join in and race with us. Let me know if you're interested. Otherwise, I will start soon. Ramboy, we have a second race after this, so we have Watkins Glen after this as well, so can jump in for the second race. Kiwi, let me know if you want to jump in or if you're I know it's late for you, it's past midnight, but I know sometimes you're up a little later. Yeah, that's what I thought, Kiwi. All right, no problem. Okay, we're gonna start the quali session right now. 5 of us, and then if Ramboy is able to jump back in, before we start the race after the quali, then I'll spot you at the back of the grid. Alrighty. I was hoping to see a bunch of greasy drivers in here tonight. Figured this would have been the kind of race that they would enjoy. I know I'm biased because I have one in real life, but Corvettes are really nice to drive in this game. Pretty powerful cars, and they ride really well. All right. First quali lap, we're going to be able to do 2. No problem, Kiwi. Tired, I'm grumpy. Did you do some daily races? It's the kind of week that I would stay away from daily races, to be honest. Group 3 at Suzuka is just would just be a mess for me. Brake a lot earlier than that. I was doing a much better job practicing last night. I feel like I'm pushing a little bit more than I should be. Get the corners just right so the car doesn't lose grip. Doing race A last the first challenge, managed it 8 times from 12. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty good, Kiwi. I haven't done anything related to daily races in close to 2 months now. Staying away from the frustrating stuff in this game and trying to do more fun stuff like these races. Yeah, I don't even know what was the last daily race that I actually invested any time in. Oh wow, no DR on race 8. I haven't done that in a while either. All the race A's have had DR lost for a while now. Jesus, LG 203. Holy crap. Did you do any, did you adjust anything? Did you do any kind of tuning to the car to be that quick? Holy crap. I thought I was quick, but 3 seconds slower than you. Been doing more lobby racing recently. More fun with a bunch of friends. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I was just getting too frustrated because I like the only daily races I was doing was for my E to A challenge on European servers, which I was like struggling so bad. I had over 200 races done and I was still not even remotely close to being going up to A. So all right, folks, this is it. All right, folks, so remember, you have to use both. Yeah, LG is a very good driver, airsoft, so I'm not surprised he's getting 203. He likes to use the Corvettes too, so LG is a pretty good driver. All right, folks, we have 12 people watching. Thank you so much. We're at 12 likes. Let's launch this race. 20 laps at Trial Mountain. Yeah, Kiwi, I checked before we started, so he's in the clear. I'm not surprised that he's ahead like that. All right, folks, have fun. Hope you enjoy this first Corvette race. Oh, that was friggin' horrible. I didn't notice I was at top RPM. All right, Kiwi, have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. Hope to see you again soon. LG is definitely improving on his racing. He was already very, very quick, but he's definitely upped the ante lately. I didn't mess my start off the grid. I'd probably be closer to him right now. We do have about 11 laps of fuel, and if my calculations are correct from last night's practice, the tires should also last the 11 laps. Oh. Patty boy, good evening. I am using the T598. I have the T598 base with the Hypercar wheel, and I'm using the old version of the load cell pedals. And behind me I have the Ferrari 488 wheel, and I also have the original T598 wheel that came with the base. Yeah, LG is usually a pretty good driver in road cars. Any car, he's good, but he can make very good things happen in road cars. That was brutal. He's just running away. I was hoping to be able to keep him within 3 seconds a lap. Already 10 seconds ahead. All I can hope for is for him to crash at some point. 3 seconds a lap behind. Hey, Zax, Contras, how's it going, guys? Patty boy, if you're talking about the Hypercar wheel itself, yes, I would recommend it. If you're looking for something better than the base wheel and you have the budget for it, I definitely highly recommend it. It is by far the best racing wheel I've ever experienced. I keep the 488 just because I like to have the option of switching to a butterfly wheel when I'm doing like Formula races, like if I'm doing Super Formula or F1 cars. So that's it just feels a little bit more realistic. But yeah, the Hypercar wheel is definitely a very, very good choice if you can afford it. If it's within your budget, yeah, I would definitely recommend it. The quality of the construction, the quality of the build on the wheel is very, very good. The components are excellent. The leather and the Alcantara is really, really good. I've been using this wheel almost daily for close to a year now. It's been a year or more than that. I'd say close to a year, and it looks like it's still brand new right out of the box. So. No, there's another one after this one, Contras. We're doing 22 laps at Watkins Glen after this. Mondays is always going to be 2 races, same car, 2 different tracks. So tonight we're doing Trial Mountain and Watkins Glen. So next week we're going to use a different Corvette. And we're going to pick 2 new tracks next week. Yeah, no problem, Contras. Yeah, we waited too. Actually, Remboy was here. His internet crashed, so there should have been 6 of us in the lobby. But Remboy's internet just failed like 2 minutes before we started the quali. So we started. Started the race about the quali about 15 minutes ago. Danny is in the lobby, Danny Marshall. Oh, did you find the leak, Contras? That's very unfortunate. LG is on a tear with this car. I'm not super good at this track, so maybe I'll do a little bit better at Watkins Glen. then LG is still going to be over dominant. Yeah, Contras, yeah. Okay, well that's good. At least you found it. Hopefully that's what it is and it's nothing more serious than that. Racer Pat, good evening. How's the how's the cruise going, Racer Pat? Hope you're getting good weather on the sea. Alright, we're almost a third of the way. Oh, I hate when this car loses grip, pushing too much in a corner. I was on a really good lap until I started sliding there. That's unfortunate. Keeping my lap times in the 207s right now. Cool in the 50s, better than the upper 90s at home. Yeah, you know what? I'd still take the upper 90s anytime over cool 50s. That being said, the circumstances of your cool 50s are pretty awesome. So hope you're enjoying the cruise. LG definitely has found a good line and a good rhythm with this car. The other three guys are fighting together at the back. There's a good fight for P3 right now. Hey Rob, how's it going, my friend? Oh, again, I always lose grip at the same spot. Thanks, Rob, appreciate it. Hope that work is not too tough today, my friend. Space seems to have slowed down just a tiny bit. be interesting to see how this car reacts with the medium tires. Still gonna try to make it to the end of my fuel tank here, which is 3 more laps. Should be good to go, or very close to. Thanks, Pat. We miss you too, my friend. Saturday should be a lot of fun as well, so definitely looking forward to that. I need a lot more practice, though. I'm gonna have to do a lot more practice before Saturday. Get 2 more laps in those tires. Tires are screaming like crazy in these long corners. Actually gained a little bit of time off of LG. Two more laps. Dale has left the room. What? I just noticed I got a penalty. Where the heck did I get a penalty from? Where the heck did I get a penalty from? Well, I'm trying to catch up to LG and I'm LG needs to slow down, not me. I don't even know where the penalty line is here. Oh, LG is going in. I'm still going to keep out for one more lap. Not that it's going to make a big difference because LG is way far ahead. Yeah, I'm using the engine roar setting. Yeah, it's a pretty cool setting actually. Oh, LG only went with 22 for fuel on medium tires. So he's going to go and do a few laps, and he's probably going to try and go back to soft tires after that. Yeah, all the all the settings for my T598 base, I use the recommended settings from Thrustmaster. I think, I'm not sure, somebody can check, but I think my base settings are in the description. Jesus, LG is only 4.5 seconds behind me. He's definitely gonna have to go back for fuel and possibly tires. I have to go in right now. Yeah, the engine roar setting is pretty cool because the vibration from the bass actually goes through my whole rig, and I can feel the vibration in my pedals as well. So it adds a lot more feeling, overall feeling, and realism to racing the cars. So, alrighty. So we need 9 laps of fuel. Alright, let's see what the medium tires are going to do for us. The mediums are slippery. Well, it can't be any more slippery than the softs, to be honest. Well, there you go, 9 volt. There's your advantage. If you started out on mediums and you're on softs right now, you might be able to catch up to me. I'm gonna try and run these mediums to the end. I have no idea what LG's. Oh, there you go. LG's coming in now, and he's gonna go back to the softs probably. We're doing 2 laps on mediums. See if his strategy is going to pay out. It's filling up now. Off the bush. Alright, past him now. Well, LG's strategy paid off. Yeah, you should be able to put a wing without changing the PP on it. I think 9V has a wing on his car, so I think if you just put a standard wing, you should be fine. Yeah, my thought is just keep it stock and just add a rear wing. I don't think the rear wing does anything. Like I said, I think 9V has a rear wing on his car and it hasn't changed the PP. Oh, really? The rear wing brings the PP down? That's interesting. But we're doing BOP anyways, so even if you put a rear wing, I think it's gonna, it's gonna balance out with the BOP anyways. Alright, 6 laps to go. You shouldn't do, change anything. Like anything you're doing to change the car is not going to be allowed. So if you're doing any kind of changes, it's just going to be void when you try it in the lobby. So, like, if you want to put a livery on it, put a livery on it. Put a spoiler, but don't put anything that's going to start changing the car, because that's just going to mess up everything when you get in the lobby. It's just a stock car. That's it. You just take it from the dealership and you bring it on track, and that's it. Like, I didn't do anything to mine. I didn't even put a livery on it, so it's just stock car. That's the whole point of these races. Yeah, the wing, the wing won't matter. I think it's the BOP is just going to bring the car back to whatever the PP is, and it's not going to do anything. Oh, oh. I forgot I'm on medium tires. 5 laps to go. Corner gets me every time. I always lose grip in that corner. I'm surprised the medium tires are getting worn this much. I would have thought they would have lasted a little bit longer with less wear. Go. LG will win this very easily. Hey, Traction, how's it going, buddy? You're all alone, 9 volts. Yeah, pretty much. We're all alone. We're all alone around the track. LG is 20 seconds ahead of me. You're 51 seconds behind me. And 0 point is probably a lap down now. We're close to. Same one, Traction. We're using the same Corvette for both races tonight. Every week we're gonna do this 1 car, 2 races. Alright, 3 laps to go. Fuel in the tank. Oh, see a car up ahead. That's gotta be 0 point. Corner here. That was a much better line. This is actually a fun track to run this car on. And I decided to go with Watkins Glen for the second race, just so we can experience a Corvette race at Watkins Glen, which was supposed to be the track when I did the C4 race at Daytona. Originally the race was planned for Watkins Glen, but I had to switch races because of all the copyright notifications I was getting. One more lap after this. Easy win for LG, even though he made 2 stops instead of just 1. Crushing the competition. Paddy boy, my favorite track is Road Atlanta. My favorite car and track combo is doing Group 3 Lexus RCF at Road Atlanta. That's my favorite combo. Then second favorite track would be CGV, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And then my third favorite track would be Dragon Trail Seaside, otherwise known as Chicken of Death. That's my 3 favorite tracks. My favorite of all time in the game is definitely Road Atlanta. I love the track. I'll never get enough of that track. I would do anything to race on that track anytime. Haven't decided on which Corvette we're going to use next week, but there's a good chance Road Atlanta is going to be there for the tracks next week. Depending on which car we're going to use. I'll see if any more of the Corvettes show up in the used car dealership next week. Make sure sure that I check on Sundays, see which cars are available in the used car dealership. All right, good race, LG. Good race, everybody. Oh, 0 point didn't change his tires. 2-minute penalty. Alrighty. You did a 360 on lap 2? Yeah, what happened there, Soft? Did you? Oh, you messed up your pig. You forgot to change the tire. All right, we are going to Watkins Glen. 22 laps. We do the same as this. That's good. That's good. All right. Probably the only reason you could hang on to the back. All right, we still have 10 people watching. Contrast, you only need sport soft and sport mediums. I have to do an oil change, really? We're on BOP, so your oil change is not going to do much, 9 volt. All right, folks, I'm going to take a really quick bathroom break. We're going to do a bit of practice, and when I come back, I will start the quali. We should have at least one or two more person joining, so 7 will be nice. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for being there, everybody. 11 people watching. 16 likes. If you haven't smashed that like button, please do so. We can try to get to 30. We're 14 away from the objective. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Beecham, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. You want to join us for a nice little Corvette race? Could use another body on track, that's for sure. 12 people watching. We have 6 right now. Ooh, Barbara Streisand is in here. Woohoo! Vitamin, how's it going, my friend? Long time no see. Good to see you. Good to see you on track, my friend. Yeah, you're doing the wear tonight. Good. That's good. I've officially retired from Wera Beecham. If as a regular, if ever I go back, it's just going to be as a filler to fill the grid, but I will not be. Yeah, Vitamin, you have to use both soft and mediums during the race. Yeah, Beecham, I'm not gonna be permanent driver in Wera anymore, unfortunately. All right, folks. Guess we're gonna give it a minute here, and we'll start the quali after this. Thank you for being there, everybody. 12 people watching, 17 likes. Oh, and we have 2 new subs tonight. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's all good, Beecham. It's mostly for my channel purposes, to be honest. Mondays are a bit rougher, so I'm just trying to do some new stuff to bring in more viewers for my Monday streams. So that's why we're doing Corvette races for a little while, see how that goes. And I do realize that I'm in direct competition with Wera for my Monday night streams, so that's all right. Yeah, it is a fun car to drive. All the Corvettes are really fun to drive. Once you get the hang of them, they're really, really fun cars to drive. This is the C5, right? So this is like the generation that followed the C4, obviously. So it drives very, very similarly to the C4, but with more power. There's like 100 more horsepower in this car than the original C4 had, so. Watkins is always... Alright, thanks Beecham. Good luck for your race tonight, Beecham. Corvettes are really nice cars to drive, like the C1, C2. The C1 and the C2 are a little bit trickier, but once you get a good hold of them, they're really fun to drive. The C3 kind of has a little bit too much power for its own good, so I think the C3 is the hardest one to drive of all the Corvettes in the game. I think it's the hardest one. But this one's really fun to drive. It's nice to be able to do a string of races with different models, because there's a whole bunch of different Corvettes. There's like close to a dozen different Corvettes in the game. There's a C1, C2. There's two C3s. There's a C4, C5. There's at least one C6. The C7, I think there's 4 different C7s. There's the regular road car. There's the Group 3 to Group 4 C7. And I think there's a Group 3 road car on top of that. Yeah, I think there's 4 different C7s, 2 different C3s. Oh no, I lost it. Oh, what a shame. I was on a purple lap. Yeah, so there's a C1, a C2, there's 2 C3s, so there's the Stingray and the convertible, so that's 2 different C3s. There's the C4, the C5 that we're driving right now, the C6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 C7s. And at least 1 C8. So yeah, that makes a dozen Corvettes in the game. So there's a bunch of Mondays where we're going to be able to do different races. So hopefully we can get a bunch of people to join, especially with the C1. That's going to be fun. The C1, I want to do the races at Laguna Seca and Willow Springs. So we're going to keep those 2 tracks for the C1. And LG with a really good 157.8, kicking everybody's butt. Contra's coming up. He's got a half a second penalty. Some time, trying to get some drift off a 0 point there. Contras gets a P3 with a 2 minute 0.7. I got a 2 minute 0.4. 9-volt with the 202. 0 point with a 2025. Vitamin with a 204. And Danny's coming up with her final lap. Ooh, that makes 3 of us. And Danny stole P3 from Contras with a 2 minute 0.4. Only 8/100ths of a second behind me. All right, folks. Get ready for 22 laps. 12 people watching. Thank you so much for being there, everybody. Hope you enjoy these races. We are at 20 likes, so we're 2/3 of the way there tonight. 2 new subs, which is awesome. Okay, which tires am I on? Start on this one. All right, let's go, folks. And hopefully I don't mess up my start like I did the last race. On a rolling start, but I think that we're at max RPM, so I have to jump up to second gear as soon as the race starts. Yeah, I got lazy with my Corvette this week. I didn't. Much better start here. Oh God, that's a horrible corner there. Got a pretty good jump there. Ugh, none of that was good for my tires. Boy, I can give LG a bit more of a run for his money in this race. Not let him win by 30 seconds. Oh, it's going to be a penalty for both of us, I'm afraid. Oh, so how do I get a penalty and he doesn't? He went further outside. Oh, maybe he has a penalty. I haven't seen it. Nope, he doesn't have a penalty. How in the heck did he avoid the penalty? He went further outside over the curb. That's stupid. Ugh, crap. That's unfortunate, because I was keeping a pretty close distance to him. There's a good chance Contras is going to pass me with my penalty. And well, maybe not. go. Hey, Mike number 5. Good evening, my friend. Oh my god. It's horrible. Can't keep making mistakes like that if I want to be able to keep up with LG. If that is even possible. 3 seconds ahead now. Ugh. That sucks. Conscious is catching up. Try and get 1.5 second gap between myself and Contras, so I can keep my P2. Be tight. Tight. It sucks because I can keep my gap with LG pretty stable, but I'm doing stupid little mistakes and getting penalties. They're definitely not helping. Contrast is not catching up, so that's a good sign. Soft tires here are definitely not going to last as long as they did at Trial Mountain. I have to follow LG and see what kind of strategy he's going to use. Potentially do 8 or 9 laps with these softs, maybe. Missed my braking point. catching up. To have at least a little bit more competition in this race. Got a few more cars. 7 cars on track. Launcher's still very close behind. Grip has definitely gone out the window now with these tires. Let's see what LG is going to do. Yeah, I've left Contrast in the dust. The gap to LG is still reasonable. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. What have I done? Oh, that sucked. Why did I do that? Alright, let's pick a fight with Contras, because LG is out of reach now. Oh! spinning adventure cost me 15 seconds. Alright, slowly gaining on contrast. And back about almost a second and a half. Well, this is going to be last lap on these soft tires. They are definitely dead. That front left is almost gone. Still catching up to contrast. Still have it shot at P2. Alright, LG is in. Might as well go in. See what these guys' strategy is going to be. Should be good for 12 laps. I'll just coming out on mediums. I'd have to do a little bit of fuel saving. 10 people watching, 23 likes. Thank you so much, everybody, and 2 new subs tonight. Fight is with contrast. We're on medium tires, so have to be extra careful. Try to save a little bit of fuel to make it to the end of the race. wonder if LG is going to do the same as the last race, just do 2 or 3 laps on mediums and then switch back to soft tires. Bound to have a good fight with contrasts. I don't mess up a second time. Come on. Oh, I lost so much time there. Lost a lot of time on this lap. Not losing hope. I know I can catch up to him. Oh no! It's gonna be another stupid penalty. Come on. Oh, what the hell? Wow, that sucked. Well, that is it, folks. There goes my P3 or P2. Oi. Can't even blame the medium tires for that. That was just me taking a wrong line coming out of the corner. Tough race, tough race. Oh, mistakes have cost me. At least a P2, not a P1. But at least a P2. Looks like I'm gaining time unconscious, but I don't think there's enough laps left for me to catch up to him. Oh, 12 seconds behind conscious. Eight laps to go. 9 including this one. Oh, hit the wall. Need to save more fuel, so I don't have enough. Not gonna have enough fuel. Start short shifting pretty intensely. Oh, seriously, not another stupid penalty. Come on. We have to do some major fuel saving because I'm 1 lap short on fuel right now. It's 7 laps and I only have 6. Probably not the only one in this situation, though. Ugh, this is painful. I'm almost tempted to go in, change the softs, and get some fuel and see if that's going to do anything for the last 6 laps, because clearly Contras is fuel saving right now. I need to stop. I'm not going to have enough fuel, so... Let's see what I can do. Alright, 6 laps to try and do something here. Curious to see if anybody's gonna have to stop before the end. Oh, LG is in. I knew he was going to go in, but I'm too far to catch up to him. Well, I can catch up, but I'm 1 minute and 3 seconds behind. I'm going to be in and out pretty quickly. Contrast is in. Oh, that's good for us, folks. That's good for us. Strategy worked. Come on, come on, come on. Contrast. I got 9 volt right in front of me. Maybe an interesting finish to this race. Oh, 9 volt is slipping too far out. Oh, vitamin is 20 seconds ahead. Stop. Has to stop. That might give us our P2 back. Contrast. Can't get complacent. Less than 2 seconds behind. Two laps to go. Two laps to go. Oh, Contra's got a much better exit off of turn one. Friggin' Contras keeps catching up. Won't be able to keep him in check for very long. Ugly. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I just friggin' gave him the friggin' race. Oh. Oh. Oh, my friggin' tires betrayed me at the end. Son of a birch. Airsoft doesn't matter. The important thing is to figure out if you had fun or not. That's all we care about. That's why we do those races. We just want people to come and have fun, and the rest doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you finish. So long as you race clean and you have fun on track with us, that's all we want. Oh my god. I think I stopped. Well, I couldn't stop any further. I don't think I would have been able to catch up as much if I would have waited one more lap to do a second stop. But oh, that sucks. Like so many so many mistakes. I swear I switched my mediums before the race started. Yeah, Contras, you know what? I spun once, lost 15 seconds there, and I lost control coming out of the last corner, and I hit the pit wall head on and lost like another 10-12 seconds there. So I should have been like, if all things would have gone properly and I wouldn't have spun there at the end, I could have finished much closer to LG, and I potentially could have had a P2 there. I lost at least 25 seconds, and I got 3 penalties too, so yeah, that sucked. That sucked big time. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, folks. That was a lot of fun. This Z06 is a lot of fun to drive, folks. I'm very surprised. If the fuel refill rate was slower, I would have had you very... Oh yeah, definitely, Contras. Yeah, 9 volt. It's pretty much what happened to me as well. Airsoft tried to make an early strategy play, but lost so much time spending and making dumb mistakes. Yeah, you know what? Same for me. I lost about... Well, I got 3 penalties. I got 3 half-second penalties, so that's close to 5 seconds total lost, plus one spin that took 15 seconds, so that, like, I lost close to 30 seconds because of mistakes. So I figure I easily should have been on the podium, and I probably would have fought with Vitamin at the end for a P2. Yeah, Vitamin, that was my plan as well, but I should have done like you. I should have started on mediums as well, but so overall, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the strategy. There was a little bit of strategy. I didn't want to make it too complicated, but just adding these pit stops here and there were, I think, did a good thing. They played a lot in the strategy, so yeah, great P2, Vitamin, good job. And Airsoft, yeah, exactly. Like LG said, the important thing is that you come here and you have fun with us. So that's all we care about. We're not here to compete. We're just here to have fun. And you know what, like, talk strategy like we're doing right here. So that's all that matters. That's the whole point of my lobbies, is to have fun. So folks, tomorrow is Tuesday. Oh, we're at 620 subs, my friends. 4 new subscribers tonight, 4 likes. If there's anybody out there who hasn't smashed the like button, please do so before the end of the stream. Would be awesome to make it to 30. Yeah, so tomorrow is Tuesday. So Tuesday will be tomorrow will be open lobby. We're gonna do group 4 cars. We're gonna do same as usual. So basically 1 lap quali and 10-minute timed races. P3 will pick the next track. So it's gonna be Group 4s with no tire wear and no fuel. So just 10-minute sprint races. I'm gonna start that around I'd say anywhere between 6 and 6:30 Eastern tomorrow. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Friday we will have open lobby as usual, group 3 open lobby, and then Saturday I have to figure out what time that is because I don't remember. But Saturday will be the Greasy 100, and it's going to be a really fun one. It's 4 teams of 4 drivers. Each team has Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4 car. So it's going to be a nice little competition. I will be in a Group 3 car, and everybody in each group has the same car. So all Group 1 cars are the same, all Group 2 are the same, all Group 3 are the same, and Group 4 are the same. Swifty at CGV. Yeah, maybe LG. You can take the Swifty out tomorrow at CGV unless I ban it. So right. So I will be Saturday. I will be in the Group 3 car, which is the Mazda RX Vision. Oh, sorry, folks. Mazda RX Vision. So haven't driven that car in a long time. I definitely need practice. LG, if you're in front of your if you're still in front of your PS5, would you mind yes, Greasy Team Taco Bell. Yeah, that's true. Vitamin, you're in my team, right? LG, would you mind opening a lobby so I can get the lobby settings from you? If you don't mind, I just want to be able to do some practice tomorrow because I don't know when the other guys are doing practice, but I definitely need a lot of practice before Saturday because I'm gonna be a mess in that race otherwise. But yeah, LG, if you have a minute before I close the stream, can you open a lobby with the settings for Saturday so I can copy them off of you? Yeah, Vitamin, you weren't slow at all. You had the second fastest lap in the lobby. Second fastest lap in the race. Yeah, so are you already on your deck? Okay then. Okay then. Well, then I'm gonna close it like this, folks. That is gonna be it for tonight. First 2 races on GT7 in 2 months. Didn't do too bad. No, you did good. 9 volt. You did pretty good tonight. Oh, Vitamin has it. Vitamin, can you open the lobby so I can copy the lobby settings or download the lobby settings from you for Saturday's race? Because I want to do some practice. And another stupid engine that I'm never gonna use. Ford Mustang GT on the Ford Mustang on top of that. A car that I will never, ever drive. Thanks, Vitamin. Appreciate that. Yeah, and so next week, folks, let me see. Next week. Oh, folks, the Stingray is back in the used cars. So folks, get this car now. So we have the Z06, which we used tonight. The ZR1, if you don't have the ZR1, pick this up tonight as well. It's limited stock, so it's gonna go out of the shop in the next 48 hours. But get the Stingray C3. We're gonna get this. We're gonna use this one next week. So, oh, okay, Vitamin, thanks. Yeah, so go and, folks, make sure that you have the Stingray, not the convertible. We'll use the convertible at another time, but the two cars are very different. They have very different PPs. Make sure that you use, that you get the Stingray. Oh, where is it? Oh, you made it a private lobby. What's the room ID, Vitamin? I can't see you in here. Vitamin, I can't come on the chat right now. I'm gonna be closing the stream and going to bed, buddy. Not that I don't want to chat, I really want to, but all right, sounds good. 9-volt, thanks for racing with us tonight. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again next Monday. Yeah, Vitamin, put up. Tell me what the room ID is. Yeah, but I can't chat right now, Vitamin. I'm on stream and I can't. I'm not gonna do practice tonight. I just want to copy the settings so I can. I just need you to put up the room ID so I can go copy the settings. I can't go on chat right now, Vitamin, because I'm logging off and going to bed. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I got it, Vitamin. Thank you, buddy. Right, so back to the available Corvettes, folks. Let me just do here. So let me see in the Legends cars if there's any that are available. No, okay, so there's no Corvettes right now, but make sure you go out and grab this one right here, the Stingray C369. I'm gonna buy another one just to make sure, because I don't even know if I have a clean one that's just so this is the car we'll be using next week, folks. The 69 Corvette Stingray. And like I said, make sure that you have the Stingray, because there's two C3s. There's the Stingray and there's the convertible. Two very different cars, two very different PP settings. So make sure that you have both, but make sure you have this one for next week, because this is the one we're going to be using. So this is the C3 Stingray 69 350 HP. Make sure you have this one for next week. This is the one we will be using. So I'll post a message. That is a thug of a car. Yes. This is the one that I was saying that it's too damn strong for its own good. But again, it's a very awesome car to drive. Once you get it to go, it's a really good car. 350 HP, 394 foot-pounds of torque for 3,200 pounds. It's a very awesome car. So we'll drive we'll do the C3 convertible at another time when it comes back in the shop. But for now, so this is the one we're going to be using next week. So right, so that's it, folks. So I will post the information for that to make sure, just to make sure people go out and actually get the car for next week, since it's available now. Make sure that you all go out and acquire that car. If you don't already have it, make sure you keep it stock. Does it come with which tires? Oh, it comes with comfort sauce. We're going to be using sport tires, folks. I think that's why it's oh, thank you, Contras. Thank you, Contras's wife. Appreciate it. Always nice to have it's very slippery and straight line on the real long straights. Yeah, and that's because it's on comfort soft tires. We're gonna switch that to sports tires, folks. We're not gonna use racing tires unless it's a racing car, but we're gonna use sports tires just because, you know, it's gonna be a little bit better. So yeah, so going from comforts to sports will definitely help the grip on this car for sure. So yeah, so get the car and get the sports tires. That is the only modification that I will allow, is to have the sports tires on. Softs and mediums will be enough because we'll do the same kind of racing as we did tonight. So that's it, folks. I am out of here. Thank you so much for racing tonight. 27 likes. We had a bunch of people watching, and we have 5 new subs tonight, which is awesome for a for a Monday stream. That is awesome. So thank you everybody for being there. Thank you for the donations as well. The Humble Tracker with another 10 gifted memberships earlier in the stream tonight. So that is awesome. And I will see you all. LG, this one. The next vet is this one, the 69 C3 Stingray. Yeah, the 69 Stingray. It's in the used cars right now, LG, if you don't already have it. Yeah. So make sure it's the hardtop, not the convertible. So it's very easy because the other C3 is just called C3 convertible, if I'm not mistaken. So 69, they're both 69s. Yes, you have the Stingray and you have the convertible. So as you can see, like, the convertible has a much different configuration. And this one I think already has. I already have this one, and I think I have sports tires on this one. Yeah, there you go. So I put sports tires on this one, so the PP goes up by about what's the PP on this one? 560. Yeah, 560, and with comfort tires it's 506. So we're gonna get a little bit of a gain in PP, but are you sure they're identical in performance? Because the PP is not the same. The convertible only has 248 HP, LG. The convertible has 248 and the Stingray has 350. They're completely different. It's definitely not the same car. The Stingray is also 200 pounds heavier. PP is not the same, so yeah, it's two different cars. Because I don't think I did any changes to. I don't think I did any changes to this one. No, I didn't add anything to this. Oh yeah, I did. I did a weight reduction on this one, but that's it. Yeah, when the convertible comes back, I'll have to do a different one. Le Mans, no chicane. Yeah, not sure I would do that. So my thought for next week. Was I was gonna do something in Blue Moon. Maybe the infield or infield A or infield B, but I think I was gonna go with infield A. So infield A was one of my choices for next week. And what was the other one? Such a Canadian response. I think should allow racing exhaust and headers. I want to hear them scream. Yeah, but the point is to race those cars. The point is to race those cars stock. What about CGV? You guys want to do CGV with the Corvettes next week? That's going to be a mess. CGV with the Corvettes. Or Goodwood. Or... What was the other one? Oh, Sardinia. It was Sardinia. I think it was Sardinia B. Yeah, I was going to go with two tracks that are a little bit similar in layout, but different in driving. So I was going to do Sardinia B. Sardinia B and Blue Moon A. Yeah. Sardinia B and Blue Moon A is what we're going to be going with next week. Goodwood might be with like the C2 or something. They should have done Goodwood in reverse or something. But anyways, so yeah, make sure you guys get the C3 if you don't already have it. Get the Stingray. Make sure that you have the proper car. And that's going to be it for tonight, folks. I am out of here. I will see you all tomorrow around 6:30 Eastern tomorrow for Open Lobby Group 4 cars. Same as usual. We're going to do 1 lap quali and 10-minute timed sprint races. So no fuel and Goodwill would be fun in the 59 vet. Yeah. Yep. When we do the 59 vet, we're going to do Laguna Seca and we're going to do Willow Springs. That's the two tracks we're going to do when we do the 59. But all right, folks, that's it. I'm out of here. No problem. Thanks, LG. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for racing. I hope you enjoyed the races. And talk about it. Spread the word, because it was really awesome to have 7 people for the second race. So hopefully we can get like a dozen drivers on track. Would be really awesome for these races. So spread the word. Talk about it. And tell people to go get the car. I will post a message to tell people that the Stingray is available and to acquire it before the races next week. So that's it, folks. Thank you. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Thanks. Bye now.